Hey guys, Dave with First Place Auto Parts. You know, in a time long, long ago, there was a place in an era when vans reigned supreme. Look, these things were the ultimate in individualistic expression, and if you didn't like where you were, you just packed up and moved on to where it was better. It was all about van, and then van mania was crazy back in the 70s, and in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see if vans could still be cool today. Look, I think you're going to be surprised, and at the end of the video, we're going to tell you which vans might make the most sense because they're making such huge numbers if you want a cool van of your own. So guys, today we're talking Vantastic, and Van Mania. Can they be cool today? Some may say they never left, so stay tuned. Hey guys, if you like today's video, please consider subscribing to the First Place Auto Parts YouTube channel. We're going to continually be adding new videos every week. I'm pretty sure you're going to want to see. Now, vans as we know it, look, these things harken all the way back to the 1940s when these things were beasts of burden. They were used for deliveries. These things hauled a lot of product. They kept your product dry and they kept them safe from peering eyes. It wasn't until 1949 when Volkswagen unleashed a microbus on the buying public that vans became cool. Look, they became people movers at that point, and they could be used beyond just hauling stuff. If you didn't like where you were on a microbus, you could just pack up and go somewhere else until you found a place you did like. In today's video, really what we're talking about are the big vans, the vans made by General Motors and by Dodge and by Ford, you know, such as the Econoline van, the B-Series van from Dodge, the G-Series van from Chevrolet, or even the Vandura from GMC. These vans are what epitomize the essential cool of the 70s. Look, these things were modified in every direction. They really showed the individualistic spirit. And look, if you want one of those things then, or if you want one in your garage today, they make a lot of sense. And why do they make a lot of sense? Well, it's because you can take everything with you inside a van and keep it safe and secure, but also express yourself. Look, if you never traveled in a full-size van, you're really missing something. Look, there's tons of leg room and there's tons of room in back, and you can configure a van in any way you want to. Look, back in the 70s, Krager's, American Racing, Pro-Track tires and side pipes were common. There were van modification places on every corner. You could literally make the van anything you wanted it to be. If you wanted to be a road warrior, you had a CB radio, maybe a bubble window in the back, or maybe you had a cool mural on the side that said something like "Keep on vanning," or "If the van's a rockin', don't bother knocking." Look, I wonder what mural I would have had on my van back in the day, or even today. The sky's the limit. The reality is there's tons of room inside. They were ultra reliable because they were based off Big Three's manufacturers' pickup trucks. You could get these vans in half-ton, three-quarter-ton, or one-ton people movers, and you could tow stuff with these vans. So they were incredibly versatile. Legroom, forget about it, guys. You could put a bed in the back. Look, vans gave you the ability to take your mojo or to take your scene on the road, whether it was illicit activity or it was legitimate activity. A van was the one thing that you wanted to have if you wanted to haul stuff, you wanted to be secure, and you wanted to make a statement. And today is no different. Look, we have vans. Vans have continued to be made. They've just changed. We have things like the Sprinter van or the Transit van. They've gone back to being beasts of burden. Those are typically things that are being used to get product from point A to point B for businesses, but there's more and more people that are buying these vehicles as a daily driver, outfitting them for their needs and making them work. Look, it's not uncommon to see a family pull up off-road someplace with roll 3 dirt bikes out of the back and sleep in it over the weekend and keep on riding. There's no need for a hotel. You get to stay exactly where you want to be, which is where the action is. And look, how many concert goers or how many tailgates would be better with a van? You no need to buy the cover for your pickup truck to keep your stuff inside the bed secure or dry. A van, you just open up those barn doors on the back of this thing and it's instantaneous party. It doesn't matter if you wanted shag carpet, indoor outdoor carpeting, a big screen, whatever, oh, even a water bed you could have in the back of a van. The vans were incredibly modifiable, and look, there were so many different ways to modify these things. It was just cool. And if you want to go to a car show with a van, I'm telling you guys, I'm starting to see these things go up in value. You can buy a G-Series van, which General Motors made a ton of, all the way from 1971 to 1996. The G-Series van has been with us. These things have gone up in value. I've seen some locally sell for anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000. Still very affordable and in good shape, but if you want to buy an older van, a classic van, and has something as a toy, if you will, that's also functional, maybe you want to haul your dirt bike to the track. Remember the old Yamaha haulers from back in the day? Man, I'd kill to have one of those things. But those things are available. Just make sure you get the best version like any classic vehicle that you can. Not all the body panels are made, and some of the interior stuff is a little harder to find as well, but the reality is a lot of these vans got set aside for the last couple of decades and not used. So find the best one you can, but man, the van is the perfect blank sheet to make your own. Maybe it's a set of Kraggers and side pipes, or maybe you want to go all out and paint something on the side. Just be careful what you put on the side, because what you say on the side of your van today and what you could say on your side of your van back in the day has changed drastically in regards to being politically correct. The humble van, well, it's been around with us for a long time, all the way since the 1940s, but the van's time has come again. Look, they were on fire in the 70s, and today in 2022, they're on the leading edge of the next trendy bubble. They're trendy because they're 100% effective and usable. You can make them into whatever you want, whether you want to haul people, things, or toys. Look, this is the only vehicle that I truly know you can go to dinner with your wife on Friday night, go to a car show on Saturday and be cool with it, and go to Home Depot on Sunday. You can pick up some 5x8 sheets of plywood and have them inside. You don't have to tie anything down. Everything inside the van is secure, and you can do it with a ton of personality. So I would tell you guys now, if you think about a classic truck, don't discount the van. The van is usable, it's cool, and it's infinitely modifiable to make it into what you want. Guys, I appreciate you watching this video, and the next time you need parts to restore your classic American muscle car truck, or even for some of the stuff for your vans, check us out at First Place Auto Parts. Simple to use, easy to find at fpautoparts.com. There you will find everything you need to restore or modify your classic American iron. Guys, until next time, keep the hammer down and keep it between the guardrails.